Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Cuevas. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down here for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Jones. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. It's a relief for the quarterback there.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Wasting no time, he's going to go deep on the first play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Sack sets up an important third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The game makes it second and medium. Give it to the back again. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important third down attempt for this offense. To the air, it's Brown. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Bears are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The shotgun handoff here. And the Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Bears are moving quickly down the field. And they'll use the ground game here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And the Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming up, second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Brown. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Field goal try, no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We go with a direct snap. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And here comes the punter onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Important third down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Returner one down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The pass rush closing in. Finds the receiver wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Bears will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him to sack for the defense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Watkins.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. In the red area, it's Watkins. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Quarterback escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Dropping back, it's Brown. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gonna run it. It's Watkins. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, it's Brown. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Baylor. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cuevas. Heichel made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Bro, I might have to give you this game, bro. I'm sick as fuck right now, my nigga.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw again. And he lofts it deep over the middle. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across the 40. That's a pick and a long return before.
Hey, good game, bro. I'm about to fucking throw up. Yeah, appreciate it, man.